Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw down to first, one away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Starlin Castro. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and there are two down. In now, Gary Sanchez. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone, ball three. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And Martin will make the play here, and the inning is over. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Digging in now, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit in the air to left field. Gardner is there. One away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Brett Gardner now. Shoots this one over to first. Smoke is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
So it's a one-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Now the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. And ready for his first at-bat, Greg Bird, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Batting ninth.
Here's Carlos Gomez, the head-to-head line against Garcia. He's hitting at a .371 clip. He also has 1 home run. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom. Here's Justin Smoke now. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one. Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and here's big Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pierce is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Travis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there, just not able to keep it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. That one worth another look with our show track technology, and the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball's going to...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yankees. Here's Randall Grichuk, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone up into the second deck. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. This is skied into short left center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, one away. Russell Martin now. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. 3-1 now to Martin.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Travis is right there, and he puts it away for the first down.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit toward the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The batter, right fielder,
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Another payoff pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Finds the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for
on this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right.
But over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Gritchick. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains at 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Machado on at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. Now the 3-2 pitch. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that retires the side. Yanks leave one. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
The catcher, number 55, Russell.
Next to bat for Toronto, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. Al Albuquerque is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in now for the Yankees, Starlin Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yeah, fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-1 home. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A bouncer up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Shot weakly to the left. Machado has it, and he's retired 1 away.
Third baseman, number 20,
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Back up the middle. Castro's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Stanton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to Smoke. Gets a double play.
Now batting. Shortstop. Didi Gregorius.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. That's a base hit into left field.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-2. Line towards center field. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yonhervis Solarte is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steve Pearce goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. John Axford enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Next for the Yankees. Second
Here's
baseman,
Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hard liner towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, catcher,
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
He brings it in, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball.
The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees tossed a combined one-hitter as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-1. Pushing toward the record, they now have 18 straight victories. In other news from the Bronx, the team has completed a trade and have acquired starting pitcher Steven Strasburg from the Washington Nationals. Going the other way, first baseman Reggie Connolly and one additional player. Chris Sale pitched his way to his 100th career victory as the Red Sox took care of the Tigers 7-3. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. Blake Snell grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Rays downed the Nationals 3-1. The New York Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-5. The Indians allowed
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. The road trip continues with the second of a quick 2-game set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Travis with the bare hand play. Got him. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped him up. Drives it the other way to deep right. Richard going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting third, center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire this. In now, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is skied into short left center. Gardner over to his left. 1 down.
Batting second, center fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players, because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Teoscar Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Castro has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 1 hit in 24 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Gardner is there. 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond from outfield to third base and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Starlin Castro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 1-1. Line drive to left. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't hold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Castro on third with 2 out. To first. Smoke fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Russell Martin now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Devin Travis flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
now batting the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. 1 out. Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Blue
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now batting.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Heading after it is Judge, and that retires the side. One left for Toronto, but they lead it 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the third baseman Manny Machado. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Richard going back on it. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce things.
Fielder number 15, Randall.
Ready for another chance. Randall Grichuk 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chop toward the second baseman. Travis with the bare hand play. Hats off to that one.
Now batting. Left fielder, Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. 2 down. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6. Here's big Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter, catcher.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. The 1-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Justin Smoke will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Ground ball left side. To his right, Tulowitzki. And there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 25, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Adam Warren is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 43.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Fine line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Here's Randall Grichuk. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Here's Starlin Castro. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk ranging back to the track, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. Toronto win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Aaron Sanchez earns win number 4 on the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Masahiro Tanaka is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.